Hi Librans, welcome to Tarot with Ariana Stark. This is your forecast for October 2020. Before we dive into the video, please do us a favor. Please click the like button and help spread the word about Tarot with Ariana Stark. Maybe you could also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so that you'll be notified about our future videos. I will rely on Tarot for your overall reading for the month of October, and I'll also use some oracle decks, maybe the Gateway Oracle card or the Angel Therapy card. Even with respect to your love life, I will pull some cards from an oracle deck. Towards the final days of September, stepping into October, we have the Chariot card. It's quite likely that Librans, you may have had to move forward, or you may be in a position where you found that the schedule was going for a toss. So that means that there's some kind of a movement was quite possible. You were quite temperamental also in these final days. Maybe you were coming across as someone who is quite moody. I think Chariot is also ruled by Cancer. It's the Cancer card, so maybe Cancerians are known to be temperamental. So maybe because of the effect of Cancer or the moon, it was having a bearing on your own temperament. Whatever it is, this was also the period when you were quite helpful and you were taking responsibility and helping others out. Even technological gadgets may have malfunctioned and you may have used your brains, or you could have gotten assistance to solve that problem also which you were dealing with. Obstacles or the challenges this month which October is throwing at you is the Hermit card. Disagreements are quite possible. Maybe you have also issues with your father, or maybe someone who's a paternal figure in your life. Ideally, you should clarify before you jump to conclusions, as maybe sometimes you may be overreacting or making a mountain out of a molehill. Maybe whatever you hear is not the truth. So don't go by hearsay. You should find out the truth and then come to your own conclusions. Librans, I also think that you should avoid meddlesome behavior. It's best to bury the hatchet and to move on, to apologize and blow the pipe of peace. Whatever it is, October will also be a period when there will be excess work for you. Sometimes you think that because you're too productive, that is why everybody saddles you with all the more work. Influences for the month of October for Librans, we have Six of Swords. Six of Swords, again, it's a card of movement. So maybe you will realize that in the end, you'll have to move forward. Sometimes mentally you may be undecided about how to proceed, but in the end everything will fall in place. So don't dilly-dally, don't shilly-shally. Whatever it is, the opportunity that is coming your way, grab the opportunity and make headway. Paperwork is also going to increase in this period, so you have to be on your toes. Even official work is also likely. Basically, you need to make the most of the opportunities that is coming your way. You should also avoid being self-centered. Maybe some people could accuse you of being concerned about your own ends. There's also some kind of negative energy or negative forces are around you, so you should counter that as well. Maybe aura cleansing or spiritual cleansing could help you out. The first 10 days of October, we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a very beautiful lady. She's in her own power. So quite likely, Librans, you will be coming across as someone who is quite beautiful, who is quite sorted, and who knows how to move forward in life. Your contacts, especially your goodwill, could help you make gains. Sometimes you may also not be keen to help others around on account of your contacts, but in the end you may feel guilty. So it's better to help and assist others, because the universe always helps people who are kindly disposed towards one another. Other than that, I'm also feeling that divine intervention is there. In case you feel that people are betraying you or they are not helping you, you should seek the assistance of your angels, because the angels will help you. For some of you, I'm also picking up that estranged people could also come into or re-enter your life. They may want to renew contact with you. Whatever it is, this is a period when you will also be at your creative best. You will find that everything falls in place beautifully, even if there have been interruptions or roadblocks. Maybe your plans were being changed, or maybe your plans were going for a toss, but then in the end what matters is that everything comes to an end, or everything comes to place, falls in place beautifully. 11th to 20th October, we have the Five of Wands. Again, you will be sought after, you'll be the center of attention, you'll have to adjust to the or adapt to the changes. Maybe you'll have to focus on whatever comes up, and that means that you may not have time to focus on routine work. You will definitely make progress, you'll move forward. Even if there are interruptions, try not to get exasperated or try not to be bothered because of these interruptions. In this period, I'm also picking up that many of you may not be in the mood to help. Again, this is the same energy which you're carrying forward from the first 10 days. Maybe you don't want to come to the rescue of family members, or maybe you don't want to use your contacts, but in the end, you will do whatever is desired. So why do you have to create so much of a fuss, or why do you have to be so fretful? At work, you will have to review assignments. Maybe there are mistakes which you have overlooked, so that is a possibility then that you have to look into. You will also get time to do pending tasks. Your boss could also be happy and is confident, or she appreciates you. Towards the final days, that is towards 21st to 31st October, we have temperance. The temperance, definitely in this period, I think Librans, you need to be patient. Maybe there are limitations or there are obstacles, but then everything will work out just fine. In fact, throughout the month, I'm picking up this message only, that you have to be patient, you have to deal with the changes, you have to be more mindful of the fact that everything cannot happen quickly. Everything takes time. Basically, you have to put up with all the delays that are there. Some of you may also be disturbed on account of your home life. Maybe you could be accused of being the root cause of all the squabbles or all the disagreements that are there in the family. Aside from that, I also feel that at work, maybe you have to deal with envy. There are envious colleagues. They are always going to sharpen their knives behind your back, and this makes the work environment quite claustrophobic. Some of you may also be threatening, or maybe you want to put in your papers, but this is not something which you wish for. So try not to cry wolf. I mean, it's better that you handle the green-eyed monsters now that you're aware of the same. With respect to love, we have pulled the card Refocus, and we've also we also have the card Spring. Maybe you need to refocus on your own life. And or you need to focus on this connection by moving away from the connection or giving it that time and space. Maybe because I also said that you need to be patient in every aspect of your life. The same goes for your love life as well. Those who are single, I think you'll find that your admirers will make it explicit that they are interested in you, but then you may be coming across as someone who's quite detached. I also feel that those who are romantically involved, I think a friend or maybe someone who has made it known that he has feelings for you could reaffirm his feelings, or he could want you to take note of his affections or his growing fondness for you. But then you have, like in the past, you have made it clear that you are not interested, so you will do the same. Even in your love life, I think there could be some kind of ugly situation. Maybe there'll be meddlesome people. So you need to be very careful. Those who are already romancing, I think you'll have dreams, or you could have memories, or you may be thinking of springtime, because the card Spring, I don't know, it may evoke certain memories in you. It could open the floodgates of memories. So focus on that as well. I mean, your lover will also bombard you with messages, but he knows that if he goes overboard, then you may be the one who could walk away, or you could lose interest. Sometimes you may also feel that why does your lover put limitations on himself? Or why does he stop himself from expressing himself? On the other hand, those who are in an on-again, off-again relationship, you may want to call him up, or you may want to talk to him, to that special someone, because you cannot take that distance anymore. Maybe there's been no communication and you want to break the ice. Whatever it is, I think you'll get positive result. Maybe he will also express his desire to reconnect with you, because he realizes that all along he was also thinking about you. Married Librans, I think you'll have to deal with a spouse who is quite querulous. Your spouse could take spites on you. I think for some of you also, your spouse financial issues could also play on your head. From the oracle cards, we have cancel, clear, and delete. And I also have the card simplify your life. Both these cards seem to convey the same message. Maybe there are people or there are issues that you need to deal with and you have to get rid of them. You have to declutter your life. You have to simplify your life. Maybe your environment needs to be... You need to look at your environment and declutter. Spring cleaning is also... it's autumn time, but then whatever it is, some kind of autumn cleaning could also help you. I hope Librans, you liked your reading for October 2020. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. I would also like to add here that we have the weekly love reading which is published every week. Have a look at that as well to get greater insight into your love life. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye till the next time.